What's up? It's been an eventful past couple of weeks. Since my last video, I think a week after I posted that video, I was filming one where I was going to Austin because I'm going to UT in the fall, and I have a couple friends up there that I like to go meet up with. So I was going there for the weekend, and I had some footage I was filming. It was going to be a good video. Got my phone stolen, lost all of it, so that was fun. And then I come home and film another video, and there were audio and camera issues. So we're 0 for 2 on the past 2 videos, so hopefully this one turns out all right. But yeah, today it's kind of just a normal day. Sitting in my setup right now. I'm about to do some journaling, like my goals for the day, health-wise. Then I'll write down my goals work-wise, and then just some things I'm thankful about and stuff like that. And then yeah, I'm gonna finish that up, and then probably gonna get a little bit of respond to some emails, just some surface level work stuff done. And then I'm gonna go eat a pre-workout meal. And I'm not gonna go to my gym today. I'm gonna work out here at home in our little gym we have out there, because later tonight I'm hanging out with one of my buddies, and yeah, I don't really want to spend 40 minutes driving there to the gym. So yeah, that's what we got on tap for the day. Stick around. Oh my, bro. All right, got the pre-workout meal made. Got this, slinging water everywhere. I don't know what's going on. It's 2 scoops of EcoVision electrolytes and a scoop of creatine. And then we've got 2 slices of sourdough toast with some honey and salt. So I'm gonna eat this and then respond to emails, fulfill orders, do that kind of work while it digests. And then in about 30 minutes, go hit a lift. Destroyed the pre-workout meal. Now, God, that was loud. Now, I'm gonna take some pre-workout. This is ball right here. This stuff's goated. At Sam's Club, it's $30 for 60 servings, and a serving's a scoop. And it has like 200 calories in it. It's not like the craziest pre-workout, but gets the job done. So, we are about to throw a scoop in here. I'm thinking I might go scoop and a half today, honestly. It's 200 milligrams of caffeine in the scoop. Yeah, we're gonna go scoop and a half. All right. Throw a little bit of water in there. All right, a little bit more. So I'm gonna drink this and finish up fulfilling orders and stuff. And then about 15 or 20 minutes, I'll go out there and start the workout. Bitches say, ooh, she a vow. Bitches to the blood bath, grab a towel. I love when the bitch say who, cause we them out. Every time that she come through, she pull to my house. What comes first, the money or the power? Pull up on me and little baby gon' devour me. I don't know what's worse, these broke bitches, all these cowards. Come with me, she said, Tonka, I need you. All the shit y'all do so fake and see through. Everybody want a slice of piece too. No, you is not famous, nobody want me. She on bad the bitch, she wanna go fuck on the beach too. I'm on a jet ski, she eat me up, yeah, I'm seafood. Let's run it back, little baby, I need me a sequel. You can get killed for nothing, so go take a seat, dawg. Everybody talking shit, I made a phrase too. I'm gon' take me some cake, bitch, I'm where the place through. They always tell me, yeah, money is gon' change you. I was never nice, but what the fuck would I go change to? Just made a beef and lettuce bowl. Lettuce, straight up cheat code on the cut. Yeah, so what we're about to do is I'm gonna eat this, watching some Trend Twins, and then I'm going to walk. Now on a walk, and I'm gonna yap a little bit about kind of what's going on with me and the business stuff lately. So first of all, first brand the women's clothing brand. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I get mixed up because the past 2 videos haven't worked out. I haven't got to post them, so I'm just gonna talk about it. The women's brand, where it's at currently, it's a summer-ish product. I don't see it selling very well in the fall, and I can kind of already see that it's starting to taper off the campaign. It started when I launched the new version of this product back in May. It started with like a 3.1 ROAS is what it averaged for like the first month. Obviously really good. And then as I scaled it, that started to go down, but it didn't really start to go down until about the past month and a half maybe. Some of that is just due to scaling. Like when you scale, the ROAS compresses. That's completely normal for it to, settle in a 1.8 to like 2.2 range once you scale it to a higher budget. It's currently at a $800 per day budget, and it's averaging about a 2 ROAS, a 2.0. Now, here's where that is an issue. Talked about this before. Chargebacks are a huge thing, and no one talks about it. No one talks about how serious a high chargeback rate is for your company, or your business rather. No one really talks about how to prevent chargebacks and how to really stay on top of it. And when I launched the brand, I wasn't on top of it really at all. I wasn't on top of customer support. I wasn't prioritizing dealing with people who were frustrated or dissatisfied with their purchase. And eventually it caught up to me, and my chargeback rate got a little high. And I think it was at like I don't know the exact percentage, but it built up all at once. I got a big cluster of chargebacks within a week, and Shopify put a 10% hold on my payouts, which means they hold your payouts for a couple months. It's like a safety thing so that you can't just pump and dump and leave without having funds there to issue to the people who submitted chargebacks. So they put a hold until September 11th on 10% of my revenue. So from when they put the hold, which was like middle of May, to September, all of my sales, 10% of them will be held. And that wasn't a huge deal at first because my ROAS was like a 3. So that 10% of my revenue was really like 30% of my profit. But now, since I'm at scale, my break-even ROAS for like right now is a 2 ROAS. And what I mean by that, break-even, my actual break-even is like a 1.6 ROAS or something like that. But at a 2 ROAS, that's the point where my profit, all of it is being put in that reserve. So if I profit $1,000 in a week and the campaign averages a 2 ROAS, all 1,000 of that is in that Shopify reserve. So I'm not making any money right now, which is an issue. Obviously, it's a big issue. And that reserve's already built up to almost 7K. And it's probably going to be at, 10 to 15,000 by the time the reserve is actually released. And that brand is my main source of revenue right now. That's where I make most of my money. So it puts me, like right now, I'm in a little bit of a cash flow issue. So if it dumps below that 2 ROAS, then we're in a rough spot, because then I'm losing money right now out of my pocket. Now, obviously, I'm still profiting all around because in September I will get the money, but it's holding it from me, so I'd be losing money up front. So that's where that is right now. Hopefully it settles at around a 2.1 ROAS. We'll see what happens, but no one talks about it. Chargebacks and customer service is a huge deal, and it should be the #1 priority. Now, for the pet brand, that's where most of my focus is going right now, honestly, because that's more of a long-term play I see, and I'm already in the process of getting that turned into a real brand with a 3PL instead of a drop shipping brand. I have inventory on the way right now to a warehouse, and hopefully it gets here by about mid-August, and I can get everything set up there, and that'll improve everything a ton, because right now customs are stealing orders and shipping's taking a really long time. And for a subscription-based brand, that is a killer, because all your money is being made on the back end with lifetime value for repeat buyers and MRR list customers. So the issue here is not an issue, it's just how the campaign's been going. It's got about, the campaign's averaging about a 1.6 to 1.8 ROAS. And it'll have days where it does really good, but yeah, the ROAS is a little bit under what I'd like it to be. Now, this is my first MRR based brand, so that could be normal. I don't know if it's normal or not for campaigns to have that kind of performance for an MRR brand. I think it is, but yeah, I'm trying to optimize that. I currently, not gonna leak a whole lot, but currently my my ads they're all kind of the same angle, and they're targeting a very specific type of buyer. And I think there is a really large portion of the market that I'm not even touching, I'm not even trying to speak to. So I've been doing a lot of customer research over the past couple days, using Reddit and Claude to kind of summarize information that I already find. Shout out Adam, he made a video on that the other day, and absolute gold mine. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and I've got it to where I made two new ads last night. Spent all day doing research, worked a ton yesterday, and I'm pretty confident in these ads. I think they're gonna open up a bigger portion of the market, and I've got a bunch of ideas for new concepts, new angles, new ads for this brand. And then hopefully by the time that the inventory gets here, I have the campaign optimized and ready to roll, and hopefully we can build something really big, because my subscription list is at about 1.6K each month, but my retention rate's terrible because of long shipping times and stuff like that. So hopefully the warehouse, having them in the US warehouse, fixes that. And yeah, if my retention rate can get good and I can get the campaign optimized, I'll have something really going with this brand. So that's the goal there. That's kind of what's going on with both of the brands right now. That's what I'm working on. So yeah, this morning I don't have a ton that I have to do today, because I worked yesterday for like just all day. I was just grinding the whole day, getting a lot of stuff done, getting new ads launched. So today, the only things that I really have to do on my plate are typical stuff: respond to emails, fulfill orders, check with my CJ agent. And I did all that already this morning. It's about 4 o'clock, and I'm going to my friend's house a little bit earlier than I thought, so I'm gonna go hang out with him. But that's the beauty of doing what I do, and the reason, like pretty much the entirety of the reason that got me into it in the first place, and why I am so passionate about it, is because I can do that. I can kind of flip my schedule around whatever I'm doing. I can grind. It's important. I'm figuring out it's important on the days that you don't have anything to do, to grind and get as much work as you can get done. So days like this, where my friend hits me up, he's like, hey, come hang out. I don't have to stay here and do stuff. I can take my computer, I can work later tonight when I'm over there, or I can just get more work done in the morning. I can work my schedule around life and actually live a little bit. So that's the whole thing, is freedom. It's the whole reason I got into this in the first place. So right now, get my walk in. I'm probably at like 6,000 or 7,000 steps on the day. Gonna get to 10K. I got most of my protein in on the day. Have a little bit of calories left for tonight if we go get food or something. And yeah, getting kind of everything out of the way so I can just enjoy tonight. A little bit of a time skip. Just got home. Got a coffee on the way back. I didn't film anything hanging out with my boy last night. I kind of just, chilled out with him. But yeah, just got home. It's 10:30. Destroyed a coffee. About to just get back to, normal routine for the day. Work out. Yeah, kind of same thing that happened yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank Thank you guys for watching. See you soon.